So with that, I would like to announce Mr. and Mrs. Tanner Byrne. Good to see you guys all in smiles. Before we get into the dinner part of this, I'd like to take this opportunity to introduce you to the head table, and we'll save the best for last, no disrespect, ladies or gentlemen. Maid of honor, wonderful sister to Meghan, Allison Clooney. Bridesmaids, Shelby Harper. Friend of the bride. Friend of the bride as well, Meghan Patrick. And I'm going to get this one right. Friend of the bride, cousin to the bride, sorry, Sarah O'Day. I was not going to pronounce it like that, but I got corrected. And friend of the bride as well, Jade Davis. And our two beautiful little flower girls, Lucy Mantica and Ava Smith. Now the men. Best man and cousin to the groom. Oh, Thomas Byrne. I gotta tell you a funny little story about Thomas. He's been going to school for 4 or 5 years, and when he first started, he was taking like Chem 80 and some kind of stuff. I told him, I phoned him, I said, you know what, if you ever need any help with anything, you just give me a call. I'll help you add and subtract that stuff up. The other end of the phone went a little bit dead, and he laughed, so I just figured that he was never going to call me for any help. But anyway, groomsman, brother to the groom, Bo Byrne. Best guy in the world. Always has a smile on his face. Pretty calm about everything. When I'm getting a little hyper or whatever, I just go hang out with Bo and brings me down. Not brings me down to earth. Brother to the groom as well. No introduction needed here. Jesse Byrne. Friend of the groom, a unique individual. I was just out going to go to the washroom there. I walked around the corner and there was my friend Chad Bestplug standing there in his bare feet. His shoes were drying in some dryer over there. So, Chad Bestplug. Last but not least, friend of the groom, black eye, torn knee, last seen leaving a reservation in a hurry. Tie possible. So, what is it? Chavez! But anyways, Thomas is best man, and he's going to give toast to the groom. This up here? What's up? Thanks, Scott. Okay. Hello, everyone. My name is Thomas Byrne, and I have the amazing honor of being Tanner's best man this afternoon. Now, if anyone here is looking for some rodeo stories or some tales of the road,
any one of those 4 gentlemen over there would be a better bet for that kind of a story. And although I believe most people here from both families know Tanner well, I'd like a minute of your time just to shed a little bit of light on the man, or the boy I grew up with, and the man sitting over there today. Tanner grew up at the beautiful log house where we watched him marry the woman of his dreams this afternoon. Before Tanner became the world-class bull rider he is today, he was a little red-haired kid that loved hockey, fishing, and ripping up Stanleyville on his Honda Big Red 3-wheeler. Which, if I remember right, one time found its way into the river. Maybe to try a new fishing tactic, I'm not too sure. Sorry, Ryan. Every winter when we were little, we were guaranteed to spend hours playing pond hockey around our house with many of our cousins. And even on occasion, those games didn't end with blood, tears, or swears. Besides the normal activities we did as kids, there were those trampoline bull ridings. Like all those, Jesse and Bo, remember those? Spent hours with a video camera out on the tramp at Tanner's house with his brothers, my brother, and our younger cousin, emulating the bull riding legends at that time. Pretty sure 90% of those rides were Justin McBride on Little Yellow Jacket at the World Finals. Tanner seemed to win those a lot. Gave us a bit of an insight on the passion Tanner and his brothers had for the sport of rodeo. Personally, my favorite memories of our time growing up were likely those spent at our wonderful grandparents, Mary and Marvin Byrne. During any month that didn't have 2 feet of snow, we were playing ball by the old maple tree, trying not to hit Granny's house, cringing every time a foul ball sailed towards it. Besides ball, we had card games, as well as many games downstairs of mini sticks, which ended much the same as the pond hockey had. And of course, you wouldn't go up to Grandma's and Grandpa's without having a great visit, and at the very least, 1 cup of tea. Tanner's best years, however, came with Meghan. I believe that was clearly seen this afternoon. Tanner, Meghan, you two have a bond to be envied. We have watched you grow through your relationship, hitting the road together, buying your own house, and now today becoming Mr. and Mrs. Byrne. See the way you two look at each other, put each other first, and in the purest sense of the word, love one another. I believe I speak for everyone tonight when I congratulate you two on your wedding day, wish you nothing but the absolute best in your future together, and tell you to enjoy your night. You've earned it. I love you both.
Wow. Yeah. That kid's got to start writing cards. Just, shut her down, we're done. Tito, give me a tissue. That was very nice. That's heartfelt, and that's what it's all about. Next up, we're going to have Allie and Shelby for the toast to the bride.
We would first like to congratulate Mr. and Mrs. Byrne. Tanner, you are one hot ginge today. And Meghan, you look absolutely breathtaking. If you could describe Meghan in one word, it would be extraordinary. She always knows how to make you laugh so hard your tummy hurts. You never doubt that she's got your back. You know that she does all the time. She will set you straight if she doesn't like what you're doing. And she's always there if you need a shoulder to cry on. Growing up, Meghan and I have always been close. We're only a year and a half apart, and we've always had that one group of friends we have both hung out with. Our summers were usually spent traveling around showing horses. That was a huge part of our lives growing up. We spent countless hours at the arena preparing our horses for the riding season. This is just one of the many hobbies we both shared and loved as a family. Meghan and I constantly dragged our little brother around with us. He was our chore boy. We loved dressing up Max in makeup and girls' clothes. We called him Rosie. Max loved to hang out with Meghan and Tanner. He loved Tanner so much. I know he is smiling down from heaven today, and he is so proud of his big sister. Max would be so thrilled that he and I are able to call Tanner our brother. I always knew Tanner and Meghan would end up together. Even though they broke up for a few years, you would still catch them together at random times. I remember quite clearly the two of them getting caught by Mama Clune one too many times. It would usually consist of Mom knocking on Meghan's bedroom door yelling, "Meghan, that Tanner burn better not be in there." And then a few seconds later, you would see flaming red hair jumping out the window and sprinting down the driveway. You always knew in the back of your mind they would get back together. Meghan would bring them up in random conversations, and you could tell from the smile on her lips and the twinkle in her eye that Tanner Burns still held a place in her heart. But God forbid she would ever admit it out loud. Looking back at the times now, it seems silly that the two were ever apart. They are the epiphany of true love. You can tell this by the way that they look at each other. They act in such a way that is unique to the love that is deep and real. Another thing that Meghan loves besides Tanner is her girlfriends. We have the best times when we are all together. I think the most fun we ever had was when we took a girls' trip to Edmonton. We had just went through a really rough time, so although it was filled with some up and down emotions, us girls know how to rally together and make the best out of a situation. We had a great time.
Hi. Meghan may be the most beautiful bride in the entire world, but the beauty that she has in her heart is of utmost importance as it reflects every ounce of pure unaltered love that she has to give. This really is the most endearing quality a person can have, the ability to give love freely without any expectations and to love without limits. I have known Meghan as long as I've known myself. My earliest memories are often filled with us as young children, running around the Clooney yard, riding on some dog, telling Max to ride his bike elsewhere and not in the middle of our make-believe land of dreams and fairy tales. My fondest memories are of a girl with the spiky hair and freckles that has a room full of horses and thought boys were yucky. As we've grown, I've seen a young, carefree child grow into a loving and inspiring woman. She is one of many talents. Not only can she pull at your heartstrings with the melody of a voice, but she is someone you just always want to be around. It's always been known that Meghan has had many groups of friends, and she has brought all of us together in the best way possible. Meg has this way of making everyone feel comfortable, allowing one to just let go and be completely vulnerable. Because of this quality, she has attracted many different people into her life. I'm sure everyone in this room can agree that having Meghan as a friend is such a blessing. I have a hard time sharing her with other people because I know a good thing when I see it, and I know Tanner feels the exact same way. Meghan loves hard, and that's the kind of person you want in your life, the one whose love is unshakable. She is someone you share a part of your soul with, and you know that it will be kept safe and cherished. Me and Meghan have always found a little bit of mischief in our friendship. We were once at a local bar, and I found myself in quite a pickle. Next thing I know, 4 women, twice my age, want to take us outside and fight. And what does Spitfire Meghan Clooney whisper in my ear? Come on, Shelps, we can take him. As she holds up her Coach purse, which doubles as a lethal weapon. I don't think we won that one. Meghan is fearless and loyal. She would give the shirt off her back, literally, especially if she has a paper bag over her head in front of Bieber's deer trap cam. And she'll jump at any opportunity to back you up in a good time or a bad time. You are so kind. That girl right there will cross an ocean for you. Without a blink of an eye, she'll grab your hand and lead you out of darkness. Meghan surrounds herself with great people, and that is a reflection of who she is. I could tell you many stories about all the fun we have had at our annual family football games, being on the lake, cruising the local bars, hitting up the Chino, playing scavenger hunts, hide and go seek at the Copperwoods farm, and family barbecue nights, also known as Rusty Cooks Everyone Amazing Steak Nights, and the list goes on and on. Meghan comes from a family of pure love, and that radiates through each and every one of them. I couldn't imagine my life without you, and how boring and lame that life would be. I want to celebrate the girl today who taught me that dancing under a full moon naked and yelling your dreams is not only normal but necessary. So thank you. Thank you for being a once-in-a-lifetime friend.
Here's to the girl that makes all of our lives better and brighter. The girl who lives and loves fearlessly, and to all the people in her life who are better because of it. To a loving sister and a loyal friend. To the girl who inspires us all with her beauty, inside and out. So let's raise our glasses to Mrs. Byrne, wishing you and Tanner a lifetime of happiness. Cheers.
Whoa, nailed it again. Oh, unreal. That's awesome. Good. You go get me another tissue. Onward. Probably one of the most important things that happens when this day takes place, when two people unite, is the welcoming to the family. And I'm going to ask Kelly and Ryan to come up here and welcome Meghan into her family. Come on. I'll just hold it there. First of all, I'd just like to thank everyone for coming out to share this day with our two children. It's a very special day, and I know a lot of people came from long ways. And all the help that we had to put this event on, it was, we had a little trouble with some weather and a few other things, but everybody just pulled together. And I'm not going to mention names, just everybody, you know who you are, and we thank you very much. First of all, I know I'm up here to welcome Meghan, but I'm going to welcome your family first. Rusty and Sharon and all that you have done for us, and just the friendship that we've had for the last 10 years. It's been it's been special, and it's something that when you have two children that we have, and you have a family that gets along like the both of us do, and it's very special. And we got talking here about a year ago, and it was funny because we're sitting around and we got talking, and Sharon, it was a year apart that we got married. We got married at the same church by the same minister, and we had our reception at the same place. So I think it's a pretty small world. So that's pretty cool. But to do right now, what I am very honored to do is to welcome Meghan. We watched her grow up from a
a cute little girl with that smile you still have, and that giggle that you just did, to the beautiful lady that you are right now. And we thank you that you've made our son so very happy, and just want to tell you, our door is always open, and welcome to our family.
Awesome. I'll fix this for you. History is repeating itself that you can't fix anything. And or try and get out of fixing anything. Where's Grandpa's vice script? The one that we lost 2 years ago. As in anything, there's two sides to every family. And just talking with Rusty last night that I know and Sharon, but Rusty especially, is pretty damn proud that you little ginger, are going to be part of his family. So I'll let them take that away. Well, it was a good start because I didn't write anything, so I'm glad that he started that off, because I did tell Meghan if he didn't marry Tanner, you were out, Tanner's in. No, anyhow, I'd just like to say thanks for everybody coming out tonight. We have so many friends and so many family, and the food tonight was absolutely, I think, wonderful. Evan, thank you so much. I think you did a great job. I think everybody and all the staff. And we've got the cousins in the back. I hope they don't get too drunk tonight, but they'll serve us all night, I'm sure. Anyhow, honestly, Scott said it all. I'm very, Sharon's bossing me.
No, they're bossing me. They're bossing me.
I'm too close, I guess. Okay. Oh, look at Brian. He's coaching. Where's Gord? You want in on this too? That's the only real boss I have. But I got all these other bosses. I'm going to let Sharon talk soon because she's poking me a lot. Anyhow, I just want to say, everyone, thank you for coming out. We really love everybody, and this is a special event for us. This is. You want to talk? This is our relationship for 28 years.
Jesse was laughing at us.
Thanks, Jesse. Anyhow, I don't know where I'm at. I don't know what I'm saying now. Anyhow, Tanner, welcome to the family. I love you to death. I could tell a really deep story, but I won't because Sharon will be mad. Way back when, actually, no, I won't tell a story. Anyhow, just Tanner and I are very close. Way back when, we lost a very good. We lost Max, and Tanner was up in Williams Lake growing like a son of a gun, and we had to go up to LaRange, and the crazy little redhead showed up. I was coming home from up there, and little redhead sitting at the table when I walked into the house, and he was there with me for 10 days straight, holding my hand and looking after me, and he's been there ever since, and I love him to death, and I love my daughters, and I love all you guys, and this is kind of a celebration that's fun for once, and thank you for coming out and supporting us for the last 3 years, and this is a gift to everybody. Thank you. Well, spoken from the heart, and that's what it's all about. Posy, thank you for my beer back. I see you sneakily sliding it across the table towards your fat little lips, which matches your fat little eye. I'm telling you, you're never going to get out of the reserves with a black eye, I'm telling you. Or toward me, whichever happens first. And jalouse. Like to continue on here. Tanner, Meghan, I'm sure they have a million thank yous that they'd like to say. They want to get up here and express them. And let's get the beautiful couple up here right at this time.
I'm gonna let Tanner talk because I'm very emotional. But I wrote a lot down, so. He went to media training for PBR, so this is his time.
All right, well, thank you, Meghan. No, we just want to thank everybody. I mean, today was, as you all noticed, it was just the most amazing day that anybody could ever ask for. And it wouldn't have been possible without everybody who's here. And a few people who were here right from the get-go and set up all these lights and chairs and tables and all this dance floor.
Everything.
7,500 pounds itself right there. No, everybody, you know, Zoe, Glenn Lipsett, the Copperoods, Brent and Yvette, Allison, Wilkie today with that rain coming in and you nailing all that. That was pretty cool. We didn't know how it was going to go, and you guys out there, Bern and Laurel, my mom, my dad obviously with that, but my uncles who did that, you guys, everybody's just came together and I don't even know. We could go on for days.
We have so many names on here because
Yeah.
we are literally so blessed to have every single one of you with us every day, and I'm gonna cry. That's why I'm emotional, but the list goes on and on. My parents, Tanner's parents, every single one of you guys. Thank you so much.
Arnie for doing that today out there.
I'm emotional.
Yeah. She kind of cut me off. I was still naming some names there. I was going to keep going here. Harper's, Beavers, Colleen, Janice, everybody. Okay, that's enough names. You guys are awesome. Amy, Evan, the food, wow, that was about the best meal we've had ever.
So good.
Yeah, top notch.
So great.
Danny for taking the pictures and keeping our memories forever now, so that's pretty cool. Scott, MCing, top notch. Moms and dads, I mean, it goes without saying, you guys are the most amazing people in our lives, and what you've done for us and to give us this life, we couldn't ask for anything more.
To birth us.
Yeah, to birth us. To
That's
make
been
us.
great.
We love you guys with all our hearts, and you guys know that. So, thank you very much. One thing, this is someone's home, so we're all gonna take care and keep her clean, and we're gonna have a good time. So, thank you guys very much in advance for that. So, we got a little slideshow here that my mom made, and we'll get on to that. So, thank you guys. We love every one of you, and thanks for traveling, coming, making this day, like I said, the most special day we could ever ask for. Thank you.
You must hear me cry.
remain on the dance floor. I think there's somebody that you really want us to rub with.
After my love took it down, climbed the mountain and I turned around, and I saw my reflection in snow-covered hills till the landslide brought me down. Oh, mirror in the sky, what is love? Can't shine within my heart right above. Can I sail through the changing ocean tides? Can I handle the seasons of my life?